These earrings are supposed to be up at the very end of the show. And I know the end of the show is only like 20 minutes away, but still. I was talking to Tony, our producer, and Sam, who works with as a producer as well, and I said, you know what? Could we move these up?
Yeah, okay,
because,
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, these are amazing. They are brand new today. And I'm gonna tell you a sweet little story that you're gonna love. They're brand new today. We just launched them. They are $39.98. And if you wanna get Jennifer's heart and wear that, and then have the cross earrings, talking about faith, hope, and love. That's what we got going for you. If you are looking for something for someone that's gonna be graduating or maybe having a really special, you know, religious moment during, and just close him up too, during this year, it's the way to go. And how these are $39.98, I do not know. They are my pick of the show. They're about 1.62 carats all together. They're brand new and the price goes up at the end of the day. So you're looking at them in the silver. They are beautiful. It's the hoop with the dangle cross. And then we also have them in 14 karat gold. What an absolutely beautiful piece of jewelry.
It's such a great combination. So the Huggie hoop, which is just that perfect little wrap around the earlobe earring, easy to wear, and we're adding a little playfulness by putting sort of a charm, because the cross will move with you really as you're wearing the hoop, which is great. It's a fresh new take on that. You know, often if you are, maybe some people will collect crosses, right? But it's usually in a pendant form. So I like when we can do that sort of unexpected. Now you have a chance to wear them in earrings, and it's the first thing that somebody sees when they look at you. The earrings are the first piece of jewelry that they'll notice. So what a perfect way to sort of set the stage. Yeah, they're just so bright and beautiful.
So when my girls made their first Holy Communion, they wore Diamonique cross hoops. Diamonique cross earrings and a dangle. It was a stud with a dangle, and they were tiny, they were small. So we used to kind of do like kind of a petite Diamonique collection, and they still have them, and they can still wear those earrings now, you know.
Oh, I bet.
Well, for Kara, almost 20 years later, and for Dee, like 13 years later. So I look at these and think, what a wonderful way to commemorate something special. Maybe there's a graduation in your life, or a new baby coming, or you're gonna be the godmother, so you wear these when you go to the christening. They are absolutely beautiful, and I think so different. So if you love My Saint, My Hero, if you love T. Giselle jewelry, and you want to have a piece of jewelry that is a jewelry of faith, but also in a fresh new way, that's what these are.
Yeah, definitely, and so easy to wear. We kept them in a really great scale too. So the size of the hoop itself isn't something that's outside of the everyday wearable. It's kind of that universal size. And then the cross itself also isn't too large, but we did put nice large stones on it.
You did.
So it's like little pavés up here in the hoop, but then it's like solitaires. You can see each individual stone there, so they really sparkle and shine. Look how gorgeous.
Yeah, they are so pretty.
Yeah. I like you in the yellow.
Isn't it a shock?
Why don't you wear yellow more often?
You know, I think it's because I do love silver. It's my favorite. But there was just something about Jennifer being out here, and she was doing like two-tone, and I literally have a pair of gold shoes on, and you know me, I have to have everything match, and I'm like, I think I'm wearing the gold, and I love the gold.
Yeah, it works. But see, sometimes you just have to try it.
Yeah, you do.
And if this was diamonds, would you try the different metal color? No, you play it safe. That's kind of how diamonds work. It's an investment, I get it. So you play it safe. In Diamonique, I kind of just want you to play. Try something that's a little bit different. Expand your options when it comes to your jewelry box. This is such an ageless piece too. Like I can see this being a generation piece. Maybe a mom, a grandma, a mom, and a granddaughter. They all have the same earrings, but you customize based on your favorite color.
And I would not expect any of these to be $39.98 because it's an inch of drama from your ear, but it still is that cool Huggie that's so big right now, and really a cool juxtaposition of the smaller stones on the hoop and the bolder stones in the cross.
Right.
Brand new today, my pick of the show. We've had 500 out the door. If you want the silver, which is more popular, we have 800 for the day, and the price goes up at the end of the day. So I don't want you to spend $51 at the end of the day. I want you to spend less. If you want the yellow gold, 500 remaining. And so maybe somebody's going off to school or off to a new job or a new state or a new country, who knows, or on a cruise ship. And you know, you want to stay close. This is the way to stay close in a cool way. And honestly, crosses can also be very fashionable. My daughter and I one time went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and they had this incredible like fashion, as they do, like those big dramatic looks that was based on like ecclesiastical like clothing from like the 14th and 15th and 16th century.
wow.
It was fascinating, and the late great Kenneth J. Lane had one of his Maltese cross cuffs there that was also like inspired. So yes, it is a moment of faith, but it also looks very fashionable. Like, I mean, it just kind of gives you a bit of a rock star feel in a way, and I think it's because of the way you designed them.
Yeah, and the movement maybe to it. This isn't something that's just sort of static, which would bring a little bit more of a seriousness to it. I think there's a hint of playfulness and style that comes into play because these are articulated. Now look at them just on their own. Those are really cute hoops. We sell hoops just like this.
Yeah, a $39.98, great price, Erin.
Yep. And then we'll just add in this stunning cross with individually cut stones, hand set for you into the precious metal. They will sparkle and shine like the best diamonds that we probably in our lifetime wouldn't splurge on.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that one solitaire ring, but then everything else you have fun with Diamonique. And look at Blair. She looks amazing. She's in a sweet little black jumpsuit. I mean, you could buy one from Cuddle Duds on sale at QVC. And I mean, you know, Blair is Blair. She's amazing. But she's wearing the Jennifer Miller heart in silver. We've sold, I think, right, Tony, over 8,000 of those since midnight, now close to 9,000. On her wrist, she's got the bangle. She's got Kathy Levin's ring. But there's just something about this look and these earrings. It reminds me of going to like the cloisters in New York City, or you go to a fine museum around the world, and then it always like puts you into a gift shop. And I'm always like, oh my gosh, I want to buy jewelry that looks like the jewelry that I just saw. But it's never Diamonique, and it's never in precious metal. This is precious metal.
That's a great point.
And Diamonique at a price that's under $40. That's not what you see.
No, and when it comes to earrings too, that's really key to a lot of us, I think. I'll show you this one just to the side so you can see it's a continuous hoop, which I really appreciate in hoops. So there's no post sticking out the back, which then would be poking behind your ear. And then they're going to actually open up just like this, and there's a little notch here where it'll lock into place.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, so when that goes and clicks into place, then it's kind of locked in. And take a look at all of that sparkle.
Wow.
It dances. I love the combination of Diamonique and a little hint of movement because it just amplifies what Diamonique does best.
Yeah, it really does. And, you know, sometimes you need to be reminded that, you know, we all got you. You know, I'll say it here, we have a little prayer texting group. Imagine this group. My dear friend Shannon, if she's watching right now, love you, Shannon, Mally, Kim Gravel and me. It's, I don't know, we just, one day, we come together, and when we need prayers, when we need to be lifted up, when we need to share great stories and also stories that say, you know, let's come together. This is the reason, this is the look. So I'm so proud that you brought to us today. By the way, Erin's not going anywhere. We have a lot of great jewelry. We have 800 ordered. If you want the silver, we only have 600 left. And if you want the yellow, we only have 350 left. But then, you know, I think it was so great to listen to Jennifer talk about how she was like so excited when we called her and said, do you want to do Diamonique? And she's like, I've been collecting Diamonique forever.
That's fantastic.
How do you stand behind the beautiful jewelry we present?
Well, Diamonique really gives us wonderful peace of mind because every stone is protected against be it a chip, a crack, a scratch, or if one were to fall from the setting. Really, QVC's customer care team can help you. There's a repair, replacement, or if necessary, a refund process. So go ahead and wear these pieces every single day. You bought them because you love them, so you should be able to enjoy them as much as possible.
Okay, there's just something about this that's giving me so many